Hello, my name is Richard Abraham. I go by Richard Maximus Abraham. I'm from originally from Streamwood, Illinois. I currently reside in Itasca. I would describe myself as a God-fearing, humble, hardworking, dedicated father. With the 6 kids and all, my wife, Kelly, she had 2 previous, but I consider them my kids. They're here most of the time. Alec and Brooke, and they're phenomenal. I love them just like my own. So, we had our first son, Maximus, and he passed away at 5 days old. We're still not too sure why, but I really believe God always has a plan. When that happened, obviously we were both in a dark place, but we decided, that we were going to have another. So we did, and then I have my beautiful son Titus, which I couldn't even imagine life without him. And next thing you know, Kel's pregnant. About 1 more. 5 is not bad. Good number. And we go to the thing, and we're getting an ultrasound, and of course I'm hoping for a boy too, but we're in an ultrasound, and the doctor's like, hey doc, what's that? He's like, oh, that's a heartbeat. I go, what's that over there? That's another heartbeat. I just lit up. I was super happy. Kel was freaking out. Like, she's like, what are we gonna do? And I'm like, listen. I was like, there's something that God has always taken care of me in my life. He's always looked out for me, and I as long as you work hard and you're a good person, I really believe good things will happen to you. He Maximus is obviously we named the gym name after it. I talked to my team too, and everyone. I said, listen, guys. How whatever we feel, but we're representing my gym. We're representing my first son, and I don't play with that.
Because of Maximus, Rich has this drive that you can't mimic, you can't train for, you can't learn, you can't go to school for it. You just have it in here. And I see it in his eyes when he trains sometimes. I see it pushes him through the hardest days. It pushes him through the hardest fights. He's fought some pretty tough opponents, as you know, and he's come out on top. And I believe that's because of the power of what lies in here. And that's Maximus.
When we took him to the cemetery, everyone was standing around stuff. And I took my son and I put him in the ground. And I buried him. I did. So, that was, people talk about tough things or, the shit they had to go through in life, but I literally buried my first son. So, so that was, that just really kind of taught me that I could do, that I can overcome anything, and that as difficult as things are, there's always a brighter day. Comparing that to anything in this life, there's nothing in this life that you could shoot me, I'd laugh at you. That was by far the most difficult thing I've ever done in my life. People all the time say, oh, I don't know how you could do it. I don't know how you can get up that early or this or that. Well, hey, so if I don't, my kids are gonna go hungry? No, I'm gonna suffer. I'll suffer because it's my family. What can I do for my son? What can I do that his name will live on? He is the reason why I push as hard as I do, and why that a lot of this stuff, a lot of times I don't want to do stuff. I'm quick to remind myself, this shit ain't for you, it's for your son. So no matter how I'm feeling, I always do it. I just tell him I miss him. I tell him that his father's trying hard, and trying to make him proud, just tell him that we love him and we miss him. We're always thinking about him, and that I won't rest as long as I have breath in my lungs to keep spreading his name, and until we meet again.